Hey everyone, I am Tech Expert from Exam Archer. I hope you all would be doing well in this semester. So in this video, as you can tell by name, I will be giving you ways to cheat on online proctored exams. Not on any proctored exam, but specifically the Respondus Lockdown browser. So I got so many questions about this video, and many people ask the question, is it possible to cheat on Lockdown browser in 2026 without getting caught? Is there any way to bypass the Lockdown browser or cheat during exam without getting noticed on the camera? As the number of questions increases, the same way non-technical and impractical answer comes on the surface. You can find tons of video to answer this question, but getting an answer from Tech Expert is always worth it. Before diving into the cheating methods that have been used to bypass Lockdown, we must first understand that what Lockdown browser is and how it works. How Respondus Lockdown browser works. Lockdown browser is an online proctoring software that is used to secure the test taker environment. Once the Lockdown browser is launched, it closes all the unwanted apps and programs. When the Lockdown browser is active, test taker cannot browse or gets help from any online resources like Google or ChatGPT. On the other hand, Lockdown browser with webcam records the student activity during the exam. Like if a test taker tries to use any book material, it can be later reviewed by the instructor and exam can be flagged. So here comes a burning question. If Lockdown browser closes all the apps and its webcam can record all the activities, then how is it possible to cheat with Lockdown browser? As the technology evolves, cheating methods also evolve. There have been different methods to get around the Lockdown browser on different times. Let's discuss them one by one, and at last you will find which method is still working in 2026. Different ways to cheat on Lockdown browser. ALT plus tab method. One of the methods to cheat on Respondus Lockdown browser is using ALT plus tab to switch between apps during Respondus Lockdown browser exam. Years ago, this method worked on some systems. Students could switch to Google or Notes during the test. But modern versions of Respondus Lockdown browser block these shortcut keys completely, making this method outdated. So this method does not work anymore. Virtual machine method. The next method is the virtual machine method. Some people try running the exam inside a virtual machine to bypass Respondus Lockdown browser. The idea is to isolate the exam inside one system while using the main computer freely. But Respondus Lockdown browser performs system checks that can detect virtual environments. Secondly, this method is too complex and cannot be handled by a layman. Remote tools method. In this method, test takers used to work on the remote tools to bypass the Respondus Lockdown browser. But this method is also obsolete now because Lockdown browser added almost all the remote software into their blacklist, and when the Lockdown browsers launched, it closed all the remote softwares, and hence this method is not workable anymore. Using a phone. The fourth method is using a phone during proctored exam. Some students think they can hide a phone during online proctored exam and search for answers. But when Respondus Lockdown browser monitor is enabled, the webcam tracks your face, eye movement, and surroundings. Suspicious movement or looking away frequently can easily be flagged. Custom software method. The fifth and the safest method to cheat on Respondus Lockdown browser is custom software method. In this method, a custom software is installed in the test taker device that can never be detected or closed by the Lockdown browser. This method is known as a technical expert method, and it's the safe and easier way to get around the Lockdown browser. If you need help with any of your exam and you don't have enough time to study, you can help on technical expert method by filling the help request form link given in the description. Instead of risking outdated methods, the smarter approach is simply to rely on experts. We help students pass their Respondus Lockdown browser exams without any risk. And the best thing is, we offer a pay-after-results service, meaning students only pay after seeing results. This way, we remove stress and give students confidence going into the exam. So the conclusion is, there can be many ways to cheat on Lockdown browser, but only few works on the updated version of Lockdown browser, and one of the best methods to cheat and bypass Lockdown browser is technical expert method. Thanks for watching this video.